All
story.
right, so I'm picking the Saints to lose this one badly, 34-10.
Damn
I
shocker.
think the doors get blown off. Jameis plays. He plays awful. And we go to 1-3, and we go to Andy Dalton the following week. My turd of the game, we haven't really talked about this much on this show. I've seen in the chat, I've seen people mention this, but we really haven't talked about it. You know, a guy who I'm down on is the Honey Badger, Teron Matthew. He really has not
Tigers.
played well. He's not lived up to the hype, and I think he's going to miss a couple tackles. He's going to give up a deep touchdown. That's my turd of the game.
God, I have to wait. We have to wake up early for this. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing golf. Let me know.
Not
how it goes.
me.
I think Kirk Cousins just threw another touchdown. It might be 41-10 now.
What do you got? What do you got for us, Dave?
All right. Well, you know what? Andrew and I are, for the most part, I think we're kind of on the same page here. Saints are going to London. Obviously, I know the Vikings are going to London too. But we talked earlier about the coaching and attention to detail, and I don't know. I worry about a trip like this.
It's 2-0 in London. Just saying.
But I'm worried about a trip like this. If the coaching, if we're lacking attention to detail here in the state, I'm more so worried about dealing with all the other details that go along with playing a game 7 hours away. So I don't see the Saints winning this. I mean, the Vikings, they pulled out a game last week.
Mid.
I've always been a little bit of a Kirk Cousins truther. I've always kind of liked him. I've always kind of liked him.
That's the most disgusting thing you've ever said on this podcast.
I know. So
Jesus.
Going with the Vikings, and I think if I don't see any teams putting up 34 points on this defense. I don't know about that. That's too much for me. I think I said, what did I say? 20.
Let me help
Vikings.
you, man.
Yeah, please. Vikings 24, Saints 13. I'd say that feels right to me. 13 points for the Saints. And but again, Andrew and I, simpatico. I'm thinking in the secondary. I'm going turd of the game. I'm going PJ Williams. I think he's gonna.
Dave, let me ask you: of those 13 points, how many of those are scored in the fourth quarter? All of them?
No, it's going to be 6. It's going to be 24-6 with 5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, and they'll throw a garbage time. They'll hit Olave.
Yep, sounds reasonable.
Olave Garden.
The Saints.
I'm taking the tour.
The Saints are going to have their best opening drive of the season. They're going to go up 7-0. Jameis is going to be 5 for 5.
I could see that too. And
then the entire roof of whatever soccer stadium they're playing in is going to collapse on them.
Where are they playing? It's not
Tottenham.
Okay.
Tottenham.
I mean, it's an open air stadium, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
Is it open
Whatever.
air? I mean, most soccer stadiums in jolly old London or England are.
Doesn't it rain a lot? It seems not.
Honestly, rain might be the best favor we could get.
Vikings 27-7.
You said 10.
Turd of the game. Jameis Winston, Dalton, mop up duty in the fourth quarter, 27-10. Sorry. Thomas, lock it in.
Okay, we get three opportunities to lock it in, right?
He's already done 2.
Yeah.
And Ralph has done 2, and it's week 4. Okay,
He's gonna lose a point.
It's week 4.
I'm just
Wait, you don't have the turd of the turd graph.
Jameis is the turd of
James.
Okay, well there we go.
Low hanging
You're
fruit. I'm not gonna give it to
really
you.
going out on a limb there, Ralph.
Right now.
Way to go.
Low
I
hanging
don't
fruit.
believe in the Saints until they prove to me they can stop shooting their dick off. I'm not going to pick them until they win.
Gentlemen,
shoot your dick off.
Kevin's going to pick the Saints, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes. This could guarantee victory.
Come on, Kevin.
For the Saints. This could do it. This could guarantee victory. For the
I'm
Saints.
not. Maybe it's the vodka. Maybe it's the Crystal Head. But I got to be honest. I turned this in to Tomas earlier today, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling weird all of a sudden. Like the Saints might actually win this game.
It's the vodka.
I'm
that you're
starting to
drinking out
talk
of
myself
salt
into the
shape.
possibility here. Anyway, go ahead, Kev.
You can still change it
Oh, here we go.
on Thursday when we do the preview show, right?
Yeah.
Probably not.
You drink any more of that vodka, you're going to be believing in UFOs and weird conspiracies like Mr. Ackroyd.
Can you start talking in Irish and give us a prediction, please?
All right. All right, hold your damn tongue. All right. So I'm not going to be singing about you-know-who in a box.
Lizzie's in a box. Lizzie's in a box.
But I'll tell you what is going to be in a box come Sunday. By about 11:05 a.m. in God's time zone, the Central Time Zone. The Saints' hopes and dreams. That's what's going to be in a box. I got the Vikings with 17 points. Saints 13. Your turn of the game. And just fucking Pete. He's going to be surrendering sacks.
All right,
He ain't going to be able to
I
do
don't think he's
anything.
not-
He's going
I
to be
don't
a damn
think
turnstile.
He won't play probably, man.
He
A
might.
damn
He might play.
disgrace.
He might
Even
play.
more of a reason that he's turn of the game.
Good job. Good
Well,
job.
thanks for nothing, Andrews Pete.
Good job, Irish.
I like how he puts on the hat.
Right.
Like,
he's got it at the ready.
yeah, like
You-
it's a process.
We did not script this. That was not in the rundown.
That was not.
It's like a switch, like in that movie, over the top.
I saw this Mountain Dew chart on Twitter where it's Mountain Dew flavors and you add liquor, and that's what I drank. I drank the Monster Mash. It was Mountain Dew, and it was the Mountain Dew.
Check this out. Check this out.
It was the Mountain Dew Spark and
Okay.
Jack Daniels, and I said it tasted like the Saints played. But now we have this chart, and
we're gonna have
whoever
to-
wins.
Wait. We're gonna have to explain the chart to people that are only listening.
Yeah.
Because
So
most people
the
listen to
chart
this
is
basically at the
Good luck
top.
with that.
No, at the top, all of the columns are different Mountain Dew products: Voltage, Livewire, Code Red, Baja Blast.
melon.
And on the left side are all the different spirits: vodka, tequila, rum, whiskey, wine. And so basically mix any two.
What
and
am
where
I
they-
mixing Crystal Head with? You
with
just
Crystal
let me
Head
know.
tequila?
No,
Yeah,
that's
so-
vodka.
Oh, vodka. So vodka. So basically, let's say if you mixed vodka with Code Red, that would be called a Bloody Cherry. Or if you mixed vodka with a Baja Blast, that would be called Gidget's Revenge.
Or Baja vodka and melon would be Kirby's Piss. My
Right.
favorite is
All of them, the hard for the hard, whatever the hard. What is that? What's Mountain Dew Hard? Is that a product? Anyway, for
Yeah.
all of those, they're all called "You've effed up." It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what liquor you mix with the Mountain Dew Hard. You made a poor. And
Probably
wanna-
that's an energy drink, right?
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this week, and I'm gonna make Dave next week. I'm gonna make him
Whoa.
drink Mountain Dew Spark and tequila. It's called
Mountain-
Farm Use Diesel. Or I might make Kevin drink Super Mario Moonshine, which is Code Red and whiskey.
All right. So first of all, okay, and going back, so this is why Ralph at the top of the show was drinking. What were you drinking?
Spark. I was drinking Spark
You were
and
drinking
Jack Daniels Monster
Mountain Dew
Mash.
Spark and whiskey, which is the Monster Mash. Which okay, that makes sense now because Spark is white and whiskey is dark, and your drink was like an orangish amber color.
To
That makes sense.
replay.
So, but where my misunderstanding was, and I don't know if or Andrew were on the same page as me. I thought we were just going to do this one time at the end of the season. Whoever
No.
won the season would just make the loser of the season just drink this one drink.
No.
I didn't know we were going to be drinking this every week and
That's right.
making
Well,
ourselves
I need to know ahead of time so I can go to the store and
It's
buy
right.
what
So
I
wine.
don't keep any of these Mountain Dew flavors at home. I can promise. you.
Yeah,
so
obviously
this
we're
is
gonna
how
do
it'll
that.
work.
And
You
by
can't
the
do
way,
it
I'm
this-
picking wine for all of you. It's going to be wine and then whatever, because that is the
Mixing wine and Mountain Dew. is just-
OMG. Actually,
So
actually,
Wine
you know what?
hard.
Actually, you know what? I'm about to drop a little secret for all of you out there. Probably most people don't know this. Actually, if you do half cheap red, half Coke, over ice, all over ice. It's actually not that bad. I'm not kidding.
We're gonna start next week.
I know. That sounds crazy. I am telling you.
I'm
try
way too
it.
bougie for
All
that.
of you. No. All of you. I forget what it's called. There was a name for it. I learned this in New York City years ago. I am not kidding. You go try the kids. Go try this at home. Half red wine, half Coke, half and half, over ice. Mix it up. It's actually not that bad.
Kalimazzo?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think we should call the voodoo and the tequila Drew's broken ribs.
All right.
But here's the thing: we're starting this
Or
week.
Jameson's
Whoever wins
broken vertebrae.
whoever wins the pick for this week, next week on the show, they'll get to pick before the show. They'll tell one of us, you have to drink this off the chart, and that'll be your drink for the
Well,
week.
who's the
like how this-
champion this week?
Well, this conveniently starts now, so I think I would have won, right?
No, there was a draw, man.
It was
that's
With
the thing. That's the good
Rob.
news is that like I think most weeks there's going to be a tie. We're all like going to get 0 points, or maybe it'll be like 1-1.
Yeah.
So I think there's a good chance for draws here.
Well, all right. So Andrew, you can go first. Pick Viking Saints.
Wait, but I want to know the results from last week.
Well, as you can see here, Dave, you have 3 points and you're in the lead.
You got 1
Oh, that's
point
the
and
entire
Ralph-
season.
You got 1 point.
By the way,
and-
Thomas, this is all still under protest because I didn't get a point for picking Jarvis Landry as the player of the game in week 1, and we all know he was the player of the game.
No,
So-
don't worry, man. Dave and Ralph picked Jameis last week as the third of the game, and I didn't give them points for that. Too.
That's a bunch of
That's
nonsense.
bullshit. That is bullshit. That is a crap.
Hey, I'm gonna play the recording from Andrew earlier from the show. But
You
he
are?
said that it wasn't all about Jameis, man.
It doesn't
That's what
matter.
he said.
He's the scapegoat. He's the sacrificial lamb.
Plus,
Okay.
man, Jameis is the low hanging fruit, so he has to fuck up royally for
like
for it to count.
Abraham.
Low
Abraham's-
hanging fruit. Tenacious
Abraham's
D.
son or whatever.
Thanks for watching the Saints Happy Hour. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Then find us wherever you get your podcast. And finally, go to saintshappyhour.com and become a patron of the best Saints podcast on earth.